Hi there folks, well welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm back in Dundrennan because the last time I was here I came to visit that beastie over there, but it was closed for the day, so I've come back and it's open. So I'll go in and get my Historic Scotland's membership card scanned and get myself in for a wee visit. And just again, it's one of those kind of places that is just a stunning looking place to come and visit. And again, they do have a page for this place on Historic Scotland on their website, so I will link that into the description bar below and into a pinned comment, so you can again have a nosy at what they have on the website. And again, if you're enjoying my channel, if you're enjoying my videos, then click on the subscribe button, click on that notification bell, leave some likes, leave some comments. It's always really appreciated. And if you'd like to support the channel further, you can also follow me on Blue Sky and TikTok. And you can also click on the join button and become a channel member. Again, all that helps. The algorithm helps YouTube realise that people are interested in my channel, and helps make it out and visit more places like this. So, as I'm already outside, I'm just going to go through the wee gate and go into the abbey itself. So, just going through the wee gate here. Or you can do what I did the last time I was here and just come round the wee track there. But again, this is the main way into the ruins themselves. So this would have been the ceremonial west door. Now it's taking you into the nave. And again, I will link in the video I did previously here, so you can have a wee nosy at that. And again, gives you a good idea of what the church would have looked like. So where I am just now is just in front of that door there. So that range there would just be where that wall is there. And there'd have been another building just in at the far end, where it would have gone round to the left hand side. And of course, it does have connections to Mary Queen of Scots. Yeah, because I have heard about that. There's supposed to be a really interesting effigy on one of the graves. It's supposed to be something to do with one of the abbots. And I need to try and find that gravestone as well. Could be interesting. So this is me just come inside. So that'll be the transept of the church itself. And looks like the choir's pretty much gone as well, as they're being used as a graveyard. But the ticket office is just over here, so I'll go over there in just a second. But this is quite a interesting carved stone. Also got a kind of woman on it, don't know, maybe she's a nun. So, the one to do with the abbot, the one that's supposed to be murdered, is that one there. So, his heart pierced by a knife. Oh. So I can see that. So I think that's the murder scene there. And the one that's on my left is number 2. Yeah, and this is the one that's supposed to be the abbot who's murdered. And you can actually see on the actual carving itself, it's just there. I'll point out for you. Just there, that's the knife that's piercing his heart. And you can actually clearly see, yeah, he's got a little issue with his guts. I think this one's supposed to be an aristocrat. one's got some writing on it. I'm going to head on in here, because this is the ticket office. Yeah, I do love these kind of reconstruction kind of pieces of artwork you get. Because it does actually show you how gaudy places like this would have been inside. And how, like, the fact that it's been kind of lime washed and kind of really in your face. You'd probably seen this from miles away. Yeah, so they even tried to get compensation from Edward Longshanks for damage done. Yeah, so this was actually being used as a parish church. So 1700s. So that wall there, just there, has been the far wall of the nave. There'd be a door just over here, which would take you down into the cloister. So there'll be the buildings all around. And the woman in the ticket office was telling me that there's a building over there where you can actually see some of the carved stones and get a bit closer to them. Well, I'm going to explore up here first. Here, part of the vaulted ceiling still in place. This is the bit where the choir would have been. I guess that's a bit where they've sat during mass, where the abbot and a couple of the senior monks. The high altar would have been up here. You can see where the bit where they'd have kept the items for the sacrament. Walk around this way, try and find my way into the graveyard beyond. So that's the cloister right here. So there's been a central bit there, where I'm just now to be in the roofed walkway. Give you an idea of what it looked like when it was in its full glory. So look at the church over there. This is the chapter house. So this is where the monks have came to read from. Is it their rule book essentially, I think, from what I can remember. And where they've had their meetings. And they've probably had wee kind of benches round the outside at the wall. And I do have these really interesting gravestones in here as well. Some are quite intricate. And that looks like it'll be part of the drainage system. Probably have continued up in that direction. So I'm guessing this will be the way in. Yep. Just going to go behind me. So look at some more of the stones back there, but again there's no entry just now. Yeah, that one looks almost like the Stuart coat of arms. Also got the saltire as well. There's a lot of these bits of... I've also got a quernstone or a camille stone as well. For making a flower. Oh, so this would have been the original of the one that they've got outside. It's at the way you come in, so you can see here. That's the knife. And that's a wee man there who's having the gut problems. Oh, that's been a good wander around the Abbey. I'm definitely glad I came back, because you don't realise how big the site actually was until you have a right good wander around. And it was good to see earlier on when I was coming in that there were quite a few people visiting and come for a wee explore. So again, if you are doing like the Southwest 300, and you're coming down and exploring Dumfries and Galloway, definitely come into Dundrennan, because again it's a tiny, quiet little village, but it's got a stunning abbey, kind of just sitting on the edge of the village itself. So it's definitely somewhere that I would recommend coming and visiting and spend some time, because again, with Dumfries and Galloway, so many people will just drive through because they're heading north, like heading to Glasgow, heading to Edinburgh, or heading up into the Highlands. But Dumfries and Galloway has so much to offer. Like so many wee hidden gems like this, they can just stop off at and appreciate what's here. And especially with it being where Mary Queen of Scots is said to have spent her last time in Scotland, that kind of gives it a bit more weight when you're coming and visiting. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video, hopefully you'll find it interesting, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.